build up and generate from below the rights we want to bring on the dates all on. And it's a kind of program we have to start to build up starting from this point. So what we think that could be useful in this sense is to open a cooperative space of struggles, which can be into the more framework of the appropriation of commons, like Yellow Congress said before, but also in a positive perspective, like reclaiming the universal guaranteed basic income as an horizon, as a perspective of a point of an advance of what we can ask for having a better society, an equal and distributed wealth for all the population that lives in Europe the crisis, and even giving an answer of this problem. So in order to do this, we think that network is really important. That's why we think that platforms will be used in a very strong way to build up together this movement. And this will be on Twitter, on Facebook, or whatever else. Because the network that came out will just pose the problem of the differences we have together, and we saw it in a right assembly, how it has been hard to have one resume of all perspective we had in the Agora 99 meeting. So we think that is a good way to start with, starting from Agora 99 website, which directly express which are the rights we want to work on, but this will be generated by the struggles we have in, because it's not necessary to have a workshop to build up new rights. And then, just what's last thing, we think that characterized the 14th of November, it's a very important date for European movement, because it's the first step of European strike. But this is a European strike. We cannot intend about the labor force. We already know that the major composition is precarious and unemployed. So I think even characterize this date, starting from Agora 99, it's a goal. We just put a point on it, because I think this is a very starting point where we can build up together a network in order to build up together this day. And so, in this sense, we think that the framework of the appropriation of the commons, of the Commonwealth, and basic income is a good way to start with a reclaim against the austerity policies and for the institution of happiness, against the society and what we want to be.